Kia ora everyone and welcome to the video. My name is Glitching Notions and today we're going to be continuing on with our playthrough of Expedition Samurai. Now, we are directly where we left off, so we're about to head over to the Jesuit church to introduce ourselves to the... Is it the Christian faith? Yes, the Christian faith, because don't quote me on that, I'm not 100% up to date on the difference between Protestant and Catholic, so yeah, not my strong suit. But yeah, we're about to head over there to mitigate the ire of our Portuguese quote unquote friends. So yeah, honestly, not really much to say other than that. I have given my boy here the heavy Araribo, I think is the word. Probably absolutely butchering that, but yeah, I've given him that so that he can make use of it if he gets in melee. Ideally, probably not. But yeah, other than that, got Kage here with all of his skill efficiency weapons. So yeah, we will see how that goes. Anyway, regardless, if you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to stick around and see more type of content, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well, because that's the only way you're going to see how everything is going. Speaking of which, as of recording, just yesterday, I believe we just hit the 50 subscriber mark on the channel, so that is cause for celebration, and I just want to say to the regular viewers, thank you very much. It's honestly a privilege. And yeah, to you new fellas joining the channel, you're absolutely fantastic, and I hope this will be as entertaining as I hope it is on your point. Otherwise, you just come point and laugh at the stupid Huey who thinks he knows what he's doing in a CRPG. But regardless, yeah, thank you very much. I do plan on doing a little celebration milestone. Should be a post coming up about that, but I don't know at the time. I'm still kind of working on it. Either way, anyway, enough chilling and thanks. Let's actually jump into this because we're a bit limited today on time. Oh shit. Okay. Well, this is the map. Ah, interesting. So this is, so we're in Nagasaki right now. So we're at the House of Whispers. That's Dom Sancho's manor, or Lord Omura. We've also got the market down here where we need to go, and then we have the harbour, and then our little camp that we can set up. Can we actually look at the world map? I fuck up? I think I fucked up, yep. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. At least we get to see the map. Whoa. This is cool. Can we go all the way up? I hope we can explore like a good chunk of Japan. Looks like we're going to be able to. Yeah, shit. Even as like the baseline in early access. This actually looks really cool, but unfortunately can't really explore it, so we're just going to head to the market for now. Oh, okay, so I can select my party members now. Okay, right. So, if we're gonna do this, I think our setup for our team, because of my ass is currently the Marauder, and the ranged boys, so we need Pete. He has to come with us. Ironically, I was actually about to mention, I haven't had a chance to choose my party yet. So we need Pete. We need, Angie, and then because basically we've got our braking, we've got our braking and our tank, got our DPS. Now we just need our support. So either we run Etienne or Reina, and honestly, I want to bring Etienne because he is a part of the faith, but I feel like that will only aggravate them. So I think I'm going to go with my gut and just stick with Reina, honestly. Admittedly, she is who I prefer out of the two so far. But I'm sure that might change in future runs or something like that, because of course I haven't played any of the other classes barring Scoundrel, and that was on the initial bit of fluff. So yeah, I think honestly next run we're just going to go all in on melee, whether that's as a Scoundrel or as the frontline tank, so that we don't have to worry about taking Pete. And we can bring Kage or the meme or Johan, whichever one, either way. But we'll just go with this for now. Because pretty much we've got all of our bases covered for this group, right? So we have our frontline tank with Pete. Because look at him real quick. Does it take me through? Yeah, it takes me through everyone. I feel like, okay, this is something that I just want to point out. If we're going to go the route of, you know, showing up, right? Like, especially like if we're going to go through looking at everyone's classes and everything in inventory, we're going to do that. I feel like it needs to adjust so that it prioritizes the people that are in your party. So instead of just who's kind of shown up, you know? But of course, the party screen, party screen here does do that. At least I hope it does. I don't really know, to be fair, but yeah, at least this section here is telling me. But yeah, I'd love to see that as a little quality of life update in future, just because, of course, I'm not exactly going to be looking at Kage's inventory when, you know, he's not a part of the group. Can I unlock this? Skullduggery failure from me. Alright, you go over there. What we got? Another Kabuto and some ginger. Okay. Well, at least we're going to have some helmets. Might as well give Pete a helmet, actually. Gonna look so derpy on him, but better than nothing. Okay, okay, nice. Nice. Okay, there's a toggle helmets function. That's cool. I'm glad they have that, especially thanks to good old mismatched armor. I do love the fact that this man just, well, whoever this is, man, woman, it's like a woman. Just, I love how they just let me rock up into their house and steal their shit real quick. Hey, buddy. Doing. I think we're just going to have a bit of a tiki tour around real quick to see if we can find anything. Because, of course, that's the beauty of these games. You want to start running around and searching as much as possible, because you never know what you might find. Next minute just takes us straight to a fight. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I was supposed to go, like, there was supposed to be a second floor showing up there or not, but either way. I come up here? Nope, doesn't look like it. More skullduggery. What's this? Random civilian just chilling. I should be able to open this. Okay, so we've got some more armor. We've got schematics for bandages. Good. Now I've got to wonder about the thresholds. Like, that's one thing that's kind of been ticking over for me a little bit, because of course for me, I don't have high skullduggery. I'm mainly awareness and examination. So it is a bit of a pain in the ass. My character, obviously, if he needs to do something. Banji, on the other hand, yeah, she's at 9, and she's going to continue to pump these up like crazy. It's just, I don't know what to do for her thing, because what have I been pumping again? Manipulation, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so we'll see how this kind of goes. I do feel like if they're gonna go this route, there should be like some perks where you can get bonuses to like skullduggery or something. You know what I mean? We got breaking, skullduggery hard. You reckon you can get in there? We're at 9. Alright, well, want to just kick it down, bro? Thank you. We got accurate, accurate Japanese gun, and then we got, open that. Anything else? What else we got? Ooh. Superior light armor. What's the ability? Shuffle. Okay, I mean, why not, right? I mean, oh no, Angie's got the clothing, doesn't she? Yeah, that's right. I guess my boy's taking the, biting the bullet, isn't he? So what? Blunt resistance, slash resistance, dodge chance, bleed, crit chance. That looks so scuffed on him. Oh no. Alright, well. Oh, okay. Yeah, so some of these... Oh, so that's the drawback on these. They have more range, but these ones have the ability to, like, pierce through and shit. What's that one? Point blank. Yeah, ignore the target's armor if the target is within 3 spaces. Okay, that's cool. But as I was saying before, hopefully we'll be able to... How do I put it? Okay, so we've got a weapon still over there. Hopefully there'll be, like, perks that give you bonuses to stats, like, you know, I don't know, Night Walker or something, where you get surprise attack and skullduggery, like, up by 3 or something. Not a huge buff, you know what I mean? Not like fucking 6 or something, but, you know, it'd be a decent buff just to make sure that you're at that point. But I don't know how frequent, like, how easy it is it's going to be to level, and how frequent, stat points are going to be given out, you know what I mean? So we'll take a look.
You there? I can tell that you are well traveled. You are certainly not from this side of the world, am I right?
What gave you that impression, my bro? Was it the dreads or was it, the darker skin color, Bungie?
I take it you have either been in Japan for some time already, or perhaps the tactics of merchants are simply the same in your part of the world. I am Goro the Exchanger. As one who journeys far, you will find my services invaluable. You have probably already discovered that we, the people of Japan, who can otherwise accomplish any goal we fix in our minds, have struggled to settle on a unified currency. A tragic yet unavoidable consequence of 100 years of civil war, one supposes. I, Goro the Exchanger, am the solution to this problem. Bring me the bronze coins we call mon, the gold pieces we call ryo, or simple bags of rice, and I will exchange one for the other.
Oh, okay. So you've got 3 trading goods. You've got rice, gold, and bronze. Huh. That's interesting.
We must all of us make a living.
That does not surprise me.
Not only is the answer yes, but I, Goro the Exchanger, am in many other cities. I travel wide and far, as many merchants must, and you can often find me in Osaka, even as far away as Edo. Always look for me if you need coin.
Cheers, mate. At least we have, Sorry, I'm really stuffed up at the moment. I don't know why. You lost your mind, or is the merchant selling a tiny tree? The tiny maple play is remarkably well cultivated. Oh, okay, so it's the whole thing of like a bonsai, basically. What's this? Symbols on the barrel seem inscrutable, but liquid can clearly be here. Okay, so it's alcohol. Anything else? Bread. Yeah, because bread wasn't really a thing in Japan, was it? It's because the staple food was rice. It was like wheat was introduced by settlers mainly. I think. Don't quote me on that. This is all... Don't quote me on that. A lot of the stuff is going to be don't quote me on that. Alright, so we've got the weapon seller. Let's look at you, my bro.
You look like you know your way around the blade, huh? My name is Kanpei. Care to cast your gaze over some of the finest weapons in Japan?
Sure.
I have a few weapons on offer, and many components and materials to bring to a smith if you need something more bespoke.
Oh, okay, cool. So he's aware that you'll bugger off to a smith and tell them, hey, can you make me this, or this?
I am not a smith, unfortunately. The weapons I sell here are made by the highly acclaimed smiths of Yanagawa, but my weapons are of the highest quality, just as good as any. Faith is a private matter, and I do not think that should be of any consequence.
That's completely fair, my bro. Okay, so what we got, actually. Also, I love how this screen comes up, but if you're... I know... I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it doesn't lock... it doesn't lock your camera, so you can still pan around and everything. Alright, well in this case, let's take a look at what you've got. So you've got Katana and Wakizashi for a dual wielder, which is... Can I look at your... I know it's an unacceptable offer. I'd like to be able to inspect the item before I do anything, my bro. Balanced Naginata, Ongyari, Explodumi, Kanabo, Keen Katana. Oh, interesting. Dude, I'd love to be able to inspect what I'm buying, because it's like, oh, okay, cool, you've got dual wielder. It's like, okay, can I see what the skills do? I'd like to see that first, please. Before I do anything. But, oh well, at least we can see what he's got, which is good. But, yeah, that's, again, that's another quality of life thing that kind of needs to be added, I'd say. And then, of course, we have Mitsu, the armor.
It's not every day someone like you approaches my store. Please, don't be shy. I am Mitsu, Master Armorer. From the look of you, you will find great use for my wares. Everything you see here, I make myself in my workshop and smithy in Yanagawa. If I don't have anything that suits you, I also sell materials and components to make your own. But, all humility aside, I doubt you'll find anything of the quality I can produce.
Uh-huh.
That is correct. I live in Yanagawa, but I often come here to sell often. You may also find me in Osaka. I have a store on the... You walk up to my shop clad in armor like that, and you ask why I might think you have use for it. Go on, look at my goods. You won't be disappointed. I am afraid not.
Okay.
My clientele is mostly samurai, and if lighter clothes are what you seek.
Right, let's take a look at your armor then. Ooh, that looks sick. Oh, I didn't think we would get the... Ah, so that's the light helmet then. Okay. This merchant has exorbitant prices. Okay, bro. Oh, okay. So we've got the half mask as well. Good heavy armor. That's light armor. Flexible domaru. Arakami do. Okigawa do. Usoku. Bro, I'm probably butchering the fuck out of these things. I'm attempting, alright? Leave me alone. Yeah. think I speak Japanese. Ooh, what we find here? What do you give me? Oh, we got a half mask. Swift wakizashi, the tanto, and some money. Okay, cool. Let me put this on real quick. I'll see. Okay, so you get Savage. Your next attack is a guaranteed critical hit. Oh shit. That is funny. Okay, so we have the wakizashi, which is slashing damage. It's got armor pierce, which is at 3. Damage, plus 25 damage if the target is crippled. We have tactical strike, which applies tactical. Character can no longer provoke attacks of opportunity. That's actually pretty cool. That's a 1 use? Wow. Okay. Then we have pommel strike, just stunned. Okay. And the last one is applies poison for 3 and applies poisonous yourself. Wow. Okay. That's very interesting. Oh, what the fuck happened there? Not sure if you guys saw it, but the game just kind of spiked for a second. Okay, right, I'm just gonna be... I'm gonna toggle the hell. Where'd my beard go? Where'd my beard go? What the fuck? So if I... Hey, Dibs, I found something. You shaved my beard. What the fuck? Well, guess I'm keeping that on. That's actually pretty funny. Oh, I guess we're keeping that on for now. Is there anything up here? Oh, so this is the physician. Okay. You got my friend. Not voiced. Okay. Well met. Wait, don't tell me what... Oh, I don't have persuasion. Okay, so we have only recently made landfall and our funds are depleted after the long journey. But if you would lower your prices for us now, you will be rewarded in kind when our fortune change again. Can you treat the sick or injured? Yep. You live close to the Jesuit church. Okay. For joining us. I'm flattered by your offer, but I am happy in my little shop. What medicine you got, my bro? Got Evodia formula. Used to treat migraines. Oh, okay. So we just have... I'm assuming that this is probably just a case of we're going to have certain maladies and things kind of affecting our crew, so... Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. I'm gonna go this way. If in mind, I cannot go that way. Anything around here? No, just watchtower. Ah. Hey, buddy. Hey, brother. How are you doing? Mr. Heathen Man. So let's not aggravate his ass. It's probably wise not to. That looks so weird, seeing like a conquistador and then casual samurai. Alright, well.
You must be the Captain Flynn I've heard so much about. I wondered if you might turn up at our doorstep. I'm Alessandro Valignano, Father Visitor of the Society of Jesus. The Judge Commander was none too pleased when you managed to slip from his fingers. Guard, would you fetch him, please? I'm sure he'd love to greet our visitors. In the meantime, perhaps you might indulge my curiosity. There are not many who can wriggle out of the Judge Commander's grasp when he has set his sights on them. How did you all come to Nagasaki, if not by his escort?
I'd say ask him yourself, but he's gonna chuck a shit fit. The local law. I'll be respectful.
And Lord Tanaka slid you out from under Gonzalo's nose. I didn't think he had it in him. Good for him.
So, the heathens survived their first night in Nagasaki and like cockroaches swarmed to our church. It is by God's grace and infinite light that you were possessed by the need to turn yourselves in. Guards, seize them!
Disregard that order, please.
Father Visitor!
You act in haste, Gonzalo, and you often see sin where there is merely ignorance. Tell me, what has brought you to our church today?
That's so funny. Guards, seize him. Hey, shut the fuck up. Ignore that. Okay, so we've got the three options. We come with the extended hand of diplomacy. It appears as though your order has the wrong idea of us, and we would correct that. Just wanted to get a good look at you, and you're just as silly looking as we'd hoped. And then Lord Tanaka insisted it would be a good idea. I admit to be quite lost in regard to politicking. I'd say probably the first.
The politicians.
Yeah, Johann.
Perhaps, but at least it is a polite lie. We have been made aware of your unfortunate altercation with Captain Cabral. I would be most interested in hearing your recounting of the interaction.
Just a second, you people are associated with that pirate scum? Fuck the lot of you. I'll kill you all and take our cannon back. I want to say that so bad. Your Captain Cabral mistook us for pirates. He sought to attack us before we might attack him, but we have been given letters marked from my queen, proof that we are privateers, not pirates. I'm gonna say 3, honestly.
A piece of paper that gives you the right to plunder and kill whomever your queen dislikes that day? Bureaucratic excrement.
I agree with the sentiment, Judge Commander, but the legality surrounding a letter of marque is undeniable, if such a document is truly in their possession. I understand from Captain Cabral that you were here on a diplomatic mission of sorts, but your ambassador was unfortunately killed. What do you plan to do now that your mission has failed?
Okay. It has not failed until we no longer draw breath. Our journey has been long and arduous, and we do not desire glory. Can't waste the 2 years it took to get here. I have no use for a queen's pardon if I simply move to the opposite side of the world from it. It's a bit too honest, my bro, but fuck it, go for it.
Prudent. If you intend to make a life here, you would do well to start making some friends. You are an interesting crew. I suspect we will be crossing paths again. Have you any questions for me before you depart, Captain?
It's your role.
As Father Visitor, I oversee all Jesuit missions in Asia. Japan holds a special in charge. I hold authority in all spiritual matters. The Judge Commander. I'm glad you noticed. It is a nod to the monks here, an attempt to show them we are willing to meet, and I do find it quite fetching.
It's actually kind of funny.
I thank you for your visit, Captain Flynn. It has been illuminating. Though I suspect it was little more than a political maneuver to try and get us on yours. But know this. We only care if you impede the Jesuit mission here, or act in a way that furthers. If we discover that is your goal, no amount of political maneuvering will spare you the... However, if we see that you indeed walk in the Lord's light, you go with God.
As if he'd walk with you.
Brother, not very, you know, not very Christian of you, my bro. Okay, ooh, alright, do we reckon we can get these open? Well, okay, so yeah, it's about what I expected to happen. Ooh. Oh, it's sake. Hell yeah. For that one. Oh, come on, bro. Fuck me. She's at 9 for skullduggery too. I look at it. Yeah. She's at 9 for skullduggery, and that's a hard lock. She can't open that. Jeez. That's good to know. What about this one? Oh, good. He actually has pants now. Okay, we're fine. We're good. Right, so... admittedly, that wasn't exactly the smartest thing to do. The way I want to play this character...
While you were talking, I received word from my lord that he is ready to see you. Please meet me at his manor shortly.
Okay, thank you, Tanaka. Yeah, no, honestly, I'm kinda... I want to play this guy as a... how do I put it? I want to play him as cunning, right? But of course, it's a bit of a piss take when you're trying to not, well, when you don't have like the stats to kind of back it up. You're not gonna unlock it? Nope. Angie, thank you. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to focus on skullduggery up then. And it also means I'm probably going to have to absolutely pump the shit out of awareness and manipulation if I actually want to do anything with it. Ugh. Alright, well that's gonna be fun. Yeah. Alright, well we've got nothing left to do here, so we might as well go say hello to the Lord. Right, so, yeah, interesting that it's asking me again. That's fine. I mean, at least you can just go to the thing and it immediately tells you. Also, what's going on here, Pete? I'm pretty sure I toggled your helmet off. Don't tell me it's having a problem with persisting. Ah, come on. So, looks like the whole thing, looks like that's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass. If you're, that's a veteran commander, that's funny. Yeah, looks like if you change to a different location, your helmet status for toggling, is completely reset, which is a bit of a pain, and does, hopefully, again, these are, holy shit. Oh my god. Open that door. Game says nah. Okay. You know, hopefully... like I said, boys, this is early access, so there are going to be hiccups and there are going to be things that are fucking excuse me, that are going to be needed to, well, to be pointed out and seen. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this is what we're here for. Like, it's the only way we're going to make the game better for the devs is by helping them out and finding these, like, quality of life issues and other scenario. So, yeah, bear with it. I'm sure it'll be fine in future. Because, of course, this game has only come out like less than a week ago. No, a full week. Been out for a week. So I'm sure they have a metric shit ton of things that they need to get done. Which, honestly, I don't blame them if they're taking their time with rolling things out. Okay, right, so let's go talk to Dom Sancho then.
My lord, thank you for taking the time to see me.
These are the foreigners you wrote to me about, yes? Explain to me why you did not allow the Judge Commander to take them into his custody.
In the short time since they have landed, Captain Flynn and his crew have impressed me greatly. When the Judge Commander came to Kurokawa, speaking of execution and piracy, without thoroughly assessing the situation, I felt the need to intervene, to allow you to make your own decision regarding my guests.
Well, if you have decided to give me the gift of additional work, it would be rude of me to refuse it. Step forward, pirates.
If we're pirates, those Jesuits are demons. We have letters of marque from our queen, proof that we are privateers.
Good. Then provide this documentation.
We were not allowed to retrieve it.
You left the papers that will ensure you escape execution on your ship.
My lord, there was little time. If they could be given permission to leave Nagasaki and...
Is there an ounce of competence in this room that isn't in my own possession? Return to your ship, foreigners. Bring your papers back to me. Prove you are not pirates, and you will be permitted to leave. And foreigners, you may leave Nagasaki. But if you leave the region of Kyushu without my permission, then I will have you executed.
I mean, that's fair. Oh, bro, don't you... No. Don't you cock tease me. Motherfucker. You give me 50 XP. Oh, you prick. I love that. License to do nothing. Oh, God. Alright, well, off we go. Time to go get our shit. Okay, so we're running back to the house. Wait, so we have... Oh, shit. Okay, we have a side quest. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for telling me that I have a side quest, but I'd like to be able to read it. Thank you. Okay. Those who endure. Talk to Etienne at the House of Whispers or in camp. Okay. Alright, well, let's go to the House of Whispers again. Okay, so there's a clear definition between a active combat area and a... What's going on here? What are we doing? Are we having just a casual duel in the middle of the street, boys? Alright.
Yes, Flynn?
How are you, Johan? You all good?
Alone. My uncle was a good captain. He led us across the world. How many people can say that? And in the end, he risked his life hoping it might spare ours. But all anyone sees now is that he took extra water and lied about it. I can't help but feel the secrecy made everything worse. If he had just told Pete from the beginning to prioritize his life, if he had been direct, would that have been... I try not to dwell on it over long.
Honestly, bro, it would have just made things worse. Because in that moment, it would have been the case of Pete would have had to make a decision of whether or not the captain is worth that.
Oh, wonderful. Just what we need. Another gruff sailor unable to verbally communicate their feelings.
Brother, I'm not your witness. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not your witness. Just... Especially since we're English. Bro, stiff up a little. Stiff up a little, one, bro. You'll be fine.
Oh, I think he's just wonderful, don't you? I'm quite glad you recruited him. His flute playing is marvelous, and his fighting style is not so dissimilar to mine. I hope he'll spar with me a little. I'd love to learn more about how samurai are trained to fight.
What do you say? Forgive me if this comes across distasteful to us, but do you own the albatross now?
Almost certainly not. When my father disowned me, I lost all...
Oh, he's disowned.
Oh, you mean when Uncle... I have no idea. I'm sure he owned some part of the ship, but me owning a portion of the albatross.
Oh, yeah.
That would infuriate Pete in the most spectacular way.
Bro, the third option. Why? Just previous caption considered you a son. I wasn't aware he had such poor taste. It's just, oh, well, something to look into, mate.
I'll look into it later.
I'm not flirting with you. You can fuck off. Alright, hey Pete, how you doing?
I've got my tools set up now if you need me to replenish our tactical items.
Oh, okay, that's
It isn't
cool.
exactly the workshop on the Albatross, but it's better than nothing. She's still afloat. Guess that pissant Cabral didn't want to sink her. Not that it matters much. We can't sell her The funeral part was over. But you don't need to fuss over me, Flynn. Worry about the others.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that there's a lot of insight checks in this, so I feel like if I'm gonna do another playthrough, I'm probably gonna end up running a, the officer type class.
Only taking on as much as I deserve.
What do you think about Kage, mate?
Quiet. Aside from the flute. Ah, Buster. Good. Was worried there for a spell, but he managed to keep himself hale and hearty. Clever cat, that one. You and me both.
So that's a very interesting, do I have anything to refill? No, doesn't look like it. Oh. Alright, we're fine then. I haven't had to use anything so far, so... Are you Kage?
It is no glorious tale. There was a woman I met in my youth who expressed a passing appreciation for the instrument. I, being an overeager young man, took that to mean she would surely fall in love with me if I could learn a tune for her. It didn't work. But I discovered I rather enjoyed playing music. So I continued. And I carry an idle hope that it still might provoke romantic interest one day. Are you a fan of music, Flynn? That's all that matters.
They're really making it easy for you to speed run into a relationship in this game. Speaking of, where is... Because there's two people so far. Fucking Raina and Angie are the only two women of the... Right? Yeah. I mean, honestly, if I had to choose between the two, right now it'd be Raina.
Flynn, I've set up an infirmary of sorts. It is not the cleanest environment, but still better than the one on the Albatross. Means I can treat our inevitable injuries again. We're just going to need to find a local herbalist to buy medicine from.
Okay, sweet as then.
This is why I like to keep to the sidelines. I know not everyone respects the person who doesn't take a loud stand, but there's something to be said for not rocking the boat. As for the funeral... Pete thinks he's the only one who is supposed to keep us safe. But it's me who keeps us alive. We are going to have to restock our supply of medicine soon. I'm going to need to examine the plants here, see what I can make with them. There's a few of us left. I would keep us alive if I can. Hard to say. I have not had to remain landlocked in quite some time. In the past, it was usually when I would start to settle in. Build a life, make acquaintances.
So what is it,
The
blood curse?
Albatross was a blessing. A home on the move.
So I'm wondering what her blood curse is, because of course this is way back when like early medicines couldn't identify long-term illnesses. So very interesting to see what it is.
Body turns to ice. Heart nearly bursts. Lungs refuse air. It is a blood curse, placed on me by blood. Seems all right to me. A little indulgent with the brooding, but ultimately a pleasant man. Plus, it's nice to get a little music around here that isn't just Dutch drinking songs.
Accurate.
I am flattered that you know me well enough to ask. And I have.
Jesus Christ. What are these fucking flirting lines, bro? Oh, God. Alright, well, fuck it.
I'm going to stop you right there. Nothing against you. I just don't think the cruise doctor and the cruise captain should be crossing those kind of lines. You understand?
Fair enough. Okay, well done. That's actually kind of funny. Just instant, just, hey, professional. Just, okay, all good.
Monsieur Flynn, I'm afraid I have an unfortunately odious request.
What's up, my bro?
I have come to the conclusion that the Jesuits are likely my best source of information regarding Brother Garcia's whereabouts.
Okay.
It humbles me that you remember. I know we have many pressing matters at hand, but this has been weighing heavily on my mind for quite some time now. If it is simply that he no longer wishes to ride, but otherwise lives a good life, I can be satisfied. But if something happened to him in this strange land, foreign and alone, my mind is ever pulled towards that dark place, though I try not to dwell over long there.
Okay. Yeah, I'd definitely say the Jesuits are the best opportunity.
It will already be difficult enough getting Father Valignano to pass information to a Franciscan, but you are still an unknown force here. Father Valignano may come to see you as a potential asset. I'm hoping your presence will compel him to behave.
Okay.
We can head to the Jesuit compound in Nagasaki Market whenever you have a moment.
Okay, sweet as then. Alright, he just wants to go to the Nagasaki thing and just go through it. I love how everyone just approved of that. Like, everybody approved of that, of me actually giving a shit about my boys. Hey, Angie. What's up?
Fine. I don't feel guilty, if that's what you're asking. Oh. Well, thank you. If you've come to scold me about it, well, I can't stop you, but I don't have to pay you any attention.
Just, I don't intend to scold you, girl, but it's just, need to make sure you're all good, eh?
Oh. That's kind of you, Flynn. It's just... Every time someone died, we couldn't let it matter. We all had to shrug it off and keep going. But the funeral was the time for it to matter. For our people to matter. I wanted it to be about them. Not another chance to rub one out for the captain. He wasn't worth more than anyone else. Anyway, thanks for asking.
What do you think about Kage, mate?
I made fun of that Tycho guy he hates so much, and he left. So yeah, I approve of him. Two priests walk into a bar. The third one ducks. No, I won't take your pity laugh. If you didn't like it, be honest.
I can respect that. Just nah. Nah, I'm not taking that pity. Don't you bullshit me. Let's see if Elgato has anything to say real quick before we bugger off and go see the Jesuits. No, Elgato does not give a damn. Okay. Alright, well, in that case, I will might as well head over to the Jesuit compound and I'll get you guys back in when we're there, because otherwise this is going to be me walking back and forth. So off we go, really. No, okay, it doesn't actually change, which is a bit of a pain in the neck. What's your persuasion in?
Excuse me, esteemed foreigners. May I have a moment of your time, please?
Oh, okay. Alright, what you want?
Thank you for stopping. My name is Julia Ota. I am a lady in waiting for Lord Konishi, and I am a member of this church here in Nagasaki.
Okay, so what does that have to do with me, love?
My lord is a powerful daimyo whose fief lies just south of the city, and he is a devout Christian. You travel in the company of a priest, so I hope I am correct in my assumption that you must be Christian?
Your assumption is quite correct, Madame Ota.
Christian, yes. Catholic, no. Religion is not important to me, but sure, we are Christian for the most part. Bro, I mean, okay, look, personally, I'm not really religious. Look, I'd, like, if you found yourself needing religion or wanting to be a part of it, then by all means, go ahead and do it. Just don't preach to me that I need to change my life by accepting him, like by accepting a religion. That's the only thing I say. Believe in your faith, do what you want to do, but don't force it upon someone else, right? That's the whole thing. Let someone be who they want to be. But regardless, in context of this game, I don't know. Just, I mean, I'd just go for the one, I guess.
I am in luck. You are exactly the people I
Okay,
need.
mildly disapproves.
My lord
Alright.
has sent me to Nagasaki today to search for Christians willing to take on a dangerous task.
Did Angie give a shit?
Some years
Oh,
ago,
okay.
he fought and defeated another daimyo who hated Christians. Since then, that daimyo's retainers have roamed Kyushu, harassing Christians and destroying our places of worship. I seek people willing to hunt them down and kill or capture them for Lord Konishi.
Her capture, but what's up?
If serving your fellow Christians is not enough motivation, you will be paid well if you succeed.
Yeah, there's a bit of a difference between helping your neighbor and, you know, life-threatening situation where I need some type of compensation out of it, my friend.
These Ronin have not entered Lord Konishi's territory since their lord was defeated. To hunt them outside his own fief would be politically fraught.
Okay, if the Lord is dead, why would they still target Christians after all this time?
It is their reason for existing. They have nothing left beside the hate their lord left in their hearts.
Okay, so here's something that I'm worried about, right? If I accept this, I'm essentially siding with the Jesuits here. But at this point in time, because they're samurai who don't agree with the religion, and I don't blame them for that, right? But this is a rough one, eh? I mean, it's kind of like gameplay wise, it's combat, it's I can get shit, but I don't know if this is going to have a cascading effect later on. Fuck it, we'll see what we can do.
Thank you. I have heard rumors that the Ronin are currently camped in the mountains in the south of Kyushu. My lord wants both their leaders, dead or alive.
I would much prefer to try and capture them alive, but I don't think I have the persuasion nor the I don't think I have the persuasion to kind of talk them down, so it's going to be a bit of a pain.
You have fortunate tidings, Signore Flynn. One of the finest Jesuits in Japan has just returned to Nagasaki this morning. Allow me to introduce you to João Rodriguez, a fellow Jesuit priest and renowned interpreter for the highest echelons of Japan's society.
Please, Father Valignano, you humble me with your introduction.
Not another Jesuit.
And you as well.
Although he is exceptionally busy and his presence is in high demand, he had to come down the moment he heard a boat full of heretical pirates landed on our shores.
Yeah, I'm gonna look forward to the authority run. Just motherfucker. Would you say?
As you say, Captain Flynn. But surely you're here for a reason.
Monsieur Flynn was kind enough to indulge me when I suggested we visit.
Are you now? And presumably we are in possession of said information.
You are the most likely source, yes.
And what, pray tell, would compel the Society of Jesus to parley with a heathen-adjacent Franciscan?
I would have hoped our shared love of the Lord God would bind us as brothers in Christ. But I see your greed and avarice extends beyond your sinful lust for frivolity and riches.
Sinful? Frivolous?
One might even say garish.
Yeah, pop off, Etienne.
You confuse civilization for greed. Another perfect example of why your order isn't sophisticated enough to bring Christianity to Japan. You spent years on a boat teeming with Protestant pirates.
Oh my god.
And how many did you convert?
Oh god.
Oh, my apologies.
And remind me of your brilliant technique to convert the people here. Paying the peasants to love God? Blasphemers and idolaters, the lot of you.
At least paying them works.
Do neither of you feel the strings of Satan puppeteering your argument? Fuck's sake, boys.
In one sentence, you take the Lord's name in vain, and you insult my entire order. I mean, it is
a fair point. I apologize for my profanity. I let the devil take control of my tongue. If anything, you should be the source of my pity, not my ire, Father Durham.
I'm certain I feel the same.
In the interest of diplomacy, allow me to extend an olive branch and grant your request for information if I am able. Who are you looking for?
A brother of the Franciscan friars, Gonzalo Garcia. He would be difficult to miss, as he was born in Portuguese Bombay to an Indian mother and a Portuguese father.
Oh damn, that's a mix.
The last he wrote to me, he was in a region known as Kyoto.
You speak of Kyoto? A Franciscan, you say? Surely he was not here in 1597.
Indeed he was. Why do you ask with such shock?
Because...
Father Valignano, if you would permit me to answer in your stead. I was in Japan at the time. You were not. I recognize this name, Father Durand. I'm sorry to say, but your friend has... He returned to God's side a few years ago now.
I see.
Your friend died a glorious death in God's name. He left this world a martyr and will live eternally through his sacrifice.
Don't start that shit.
Surely God honors him in heaven with a place by his side. We should all wish for such a death. I hope this brings you comfort.
A martyr? He was killed.
You need not know the details to mourn him, Father Giron.
Then you do not know me. Please, tell me everything.
If you are certain. The Taiko at the time, Lord Toyotomi Hideyoshi, his cabinet was stirring up resentment towards the Christians, filling his mind with imagined evils. The Jesuits did what we could, but the brunt of his ire was directed towards the Franciscan mission in Kyoto. The Taiko decided to make an example of them. By his order, 26 Franciscans were arrested in Kyoto, many of whom were Japanese converts, and marched 600 miles to Nagasaki. They were mutilated and paraded through the streets, and ultimately crucified on a hill just outside this very city. They were speared until they died, and their bloodied bodies were left for 9 months to frighten those who might embrace your order's cause. They died here, in the Lord's name. We can only guess, but there were several possible contributing factors. A Spanish ship had recently crashed, filled with gold and silver. Some say the Taiko wanted to illegally claim the gold to fund his war in Korea. Others think he needed it for repairs to Fushimi Castle, or to fund his infamously extravagant spending habits. And some say Father Pedro Bautista tried to claim the wealth as Franciscan, angering the Taiko.
He would never. Wealth is nothing to us.
Others still say the captain of the crashed ship implied to the Taiko that the Spanish sent missionaries to convert the population of Japan as a means of softening the society before absorbing the country into Spanish rule.
Wow. Oh. Yeah, hey. Fun learning about history, eh, boys? Oh, this is gonna be so rough. I'm sorry, Father. Ugh.
Surely this is too morbid. Originally, the Taiko ordered their noses and ears to be cut from their face. In a show of mercy, their arresters merely notched their left ears. It was effective enough in marching them bloodied through the streets.
Holy shit, man.
Of course, while I am sorry to deliver such sad news, as Father Valignano said, I do hope it brings you comfort that Brother Garcia died for the Lord, and that surely he has a seat by his throne.
Comfort? It is not so ridiculous to think that this might ease the loss of your friend. As Catholics, to die in service of the Lord is the greatest end we could hope for, at the very least.
You're right. I should. I know I should, but he left me in this world alone. And I must suffer it without him. I'm too selfish to... Then I am in good hands.
If I may offer some parting advice, it is an ill time to be a Franciscan in these lands. The purge your friend was caught up in reflects that. I would not let the Japanese know of your ties to your order.
Oh, and how are the Japanese so well versed in our differences that the Jesuits have escaped the fate of the Franciscans?
What are you implying, Father Durand?
Okay. Alright, so... this is good. This has given me an indication of how this works. So, because I thought it worked the same way as in... how do I put it? I thought it worked the same way as, like, another, like, something like different CRPGs where they all kind of pull your resources together for your classes. From what I'm seeing here, nah. So it's all dependent on your boy. Your guy or girl. Your captain. So, yeah, okay. That changes a few things for future runs and future builds for Etienne, especially. But, yeah. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck the Jew.
I shall forgive you your sinful implication in deference to your grief, but know this. What the Franciscans suffered in Japan, they brought upon themselves. Your order was becoming reckless and coveting wealth more than you might believe they could. They culled all goodwill they had collected with the Taiko, and it was only a matter of time before they were struck down. If the Jesuits present here at the time did what was necessary to protect themselves from the consequences of the Franciscans' actions, they have mine and the law, but they are not the reason your friend was made an example of. Your order is.
That's great. Enough instigating, Father. We are your guests, not your pet bears to poke.
A fine idea.
Before you go, there were relic hunters present at the crucifixion. Though it may seem morbid, they tore strips from the kimonos of the 26 martyrs and dipped the cloth in their blood. The guards did beat them back eventually, but many were able to escape with holy relics. One of these holy relics remains in town, at a manor. It is impossible to know if it is from your friend, but it was certainly from one of the Portuguese priests present. Here is the address, if you wish to connect with...
Thank you, Father Rodriguez.
Of course. May God be with you, Father.
Wow. Alright, well, off we go. I didn't expect to get, like, this... You know, I've got to admit, I did not expect to get a huge, like, history lesson on this side of things. To be fair, I should have expected that, because the, what is it? The members of, well, the dev team have always been pretty good, with doing that sort of thing, like blending the educational side of things in.
We have to go to that manor. Please, I want to see this relic.
Alright, let's go.
No, I want to sneak in. I just want to look at it in peace. Not to mention, if Father Valignano wasn't exaggerating, I shouldn't let anyone know.
Yeah, I like the idea of helping a priest break into a private residence. We'll do it.
Not the most noble of motivations, but I suppose I'm not requesting the most noble of actions.
That's funny.
Thank you.
Bring Etienne to the Nagasaki Harbour district. So, how do we sneak in at night then? Alright, well, I guess we're just going to be running around doing a little bit of this. So, honestly, I think what we're going to do... What? We're running at the... you know what? We'll try and finish this. If it runs too long, we'll split it up into two episodes. Don't worry about it, boys. You won't see it. You won't know unless it's in post. So, hey. Right, so I've got to take Etienne, Pete, and Angie again. So it is a bit of a bummer now that I'm at the point that I'm at, knowing that everyone's individual skills for like persuasion and everything does not matter. Because like I had Etienne here has his persuasion at 8, right? And it did nothing. Like there was nothing for it. So, unfortunately for him, that did nothing. Like, I couldn't use him in a conversation to apply his persuasion to the skill check. Which is, honestly, I mean, it's fair enough. It's one of those situations where it's like, hey, just do this. You know, like, build your boys a specific way. I mean, because so far I have had very little chance to use manipulation, bro. That's the one thing that I've been annoyed about. But, what is this? Oh, pass the time. Okay. So we have a bodyguard in here. I'm guessing the game is going to tell me to... Oh, alright. Well, fuck it. Yeah, let's go. Or some sneaky sneaky. Okay. There another way into the place or no? Might as well take a look around real quick, see if we can highlight everything in here. You never really know now, do you? Hey, my bro, kick down the door, please. Thank you. It is good to see that obviously the active skills, like breaking and things like that, are just, hey, switch to that character, tell them to do this shit. It's all good. Good to see that that's working, properly. Down on here. It's just some random manor that I don't know about. Yep, it's a random manor. Okay. Quick look around, see if we can find anything. Yep, I had a feeling. Another gate. And of course, skullduggery, easy. What's in here? Rare materials, balanced naginata. So what is this? So we got retaliate. So slash someone and applies retaliate, so I'm guessing if you get attacked, you hit back. Whirlwind, attack every character within range. Wow, okay. Warcry applies frightening. And crashing waves, attack 3 times hitting all characters within a cone. Whoa. Bro, what the fuck? Why is the naginata scary? It's terrifying. Rodell. How you doing, boys?
Careful where you wander. I'm watching you.
Okay. I'm assuming I can just, kind of sneak around here and, get him. Oh yeah, skullduggery, and then just have a tick off here to go steal shit, I'd imagine. Alright, well, fuck you then. Can I go in this way? And I'd imagine if I did this, this would kick off a huge fight.
No trespassing.
I'm not trespassing. Anything down there? No, doesn't look like it. There's a lot of cats around here. Alright, well. A corset. Oh, Pete's got a new bit of heavy armor. Hey, buddy. So what's this give? Replenish up to 3 points of the character's armor that has been shredded. Wow, okay. I gotta love how he looks skinny now. Okay. Let's quickly just... excuse me. Unless I, bro, you bugging? It's all good. Alright, well. Okay, I think in this case we might as well just actually go to the manor and get that shit done, and then I will do a little bit of cleanup off screen, unless something extremely important comes along.
It won't take long. I just want to see it.
Doors open.
If you so much as look at me in a way I don't like, I will cut you down.
Okay. I mean, I could just walk up behind you and drop you. Inside. Get inside, for fuck's sake. Okay, there we go.
It's just a cloth. A bloody cloth. It could be from anywhere. It could be from the kitchen. Cutting your hand on a knife. I thought I would know if it was his when I saw it. That I would sense a part of him, sense that it wasn't, but I thought I would at least feel God in this holy relic.
Ah, Etienne. Respectfully, what the hell?
It doesn't belong here, Monsieur Flynn. We have to take it. How could you possibly know it? I didn't even know it. I just wanted to see it. To feel. It wasn't until I laid eyes on it that I... Oh, damn it, my hand. They don't deserve it. As barbaric as that is of me to say, they took them from us here, Flynn. They took them from us. They don't get to hold the relics. They don't get to have what is left of them. I can't let them. I'm not taking it for me. I'm taking it for them. They were slaughtered here. It shouldn't be here. It should go to
Fine, let's
Manila.
take it.
Thank you, Monsieur Flynn. Truly, thank you.
I'm not gonna stop a grieving man from fucking doing something that bring him closure. Bro, some of these doors are like not working. Like, see, this is the issue that I brought up earlier, right? With everything being on the on like right click, right? It's a bit of a pain in the ass just to navigate. Come on, guys. A lot easier to sneak out than in. House of Whispers or in camp. Alright. Okay, let me quickly go and do some fuckery in here real quick. Never mind, it's just jank. For some reason, it's just not letting me do shit. Alright, well, fuck it. We're going back to the House of Whispers and, get the fuck out of here.
Allowed here. No trespassing. Got that.
I cannot thank you enough. I know I asked much of you earlier. I dragged you into my own sinful compulsion, but it means a great deal to me to have the chance to return this relic to its home, and to hold on to it until then. To keep it close to me. That must seem morbid.
Nah.
I appreciate that, Grace. There should be no grief at all. I am a man of the cloth. My feelings on martyrdom have been spelt out for me. I should be happy for Brother Garcia, proud of him. But I'm not. I'm more selfish than I ever feared. At my worst moments, I even feel jealousy. At Brother Garcia for getting to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt his love for our Lord. At God for getting to keep him. But then I think on how it must have felt to be marched, mutilated for 600 miles. To be crucified, to be speared, while his bloody clothes were torn.
Don't dwell on it, Etienne.
But mostly I just feel anger. Several times today I had to stop myself from writing to Brother Garcia about this. He would normally be the one I would turn to. It is a habit I must learn to break.
Write to him normally. It's one of those things where you can leave these notes and then leave them undelivered or burn them or whatever, and say this is your way of getting it out of your system, my bro.
I'm not sure I could finish writing a letter. I know I could try. At least I know the truth now. Thank you for that.
Well, tell me about it.
I wouldn't want to bore you.
Go on.
We met in Manila. I was only there for a brief time, but after I left, we kept in touch. Would write each other often. He's incredibly well-traveled. More so than me, even. Born in Bombay, did missionary work all over the world. Incredibly devout man. And so sweet. The most intelligent person I know. Knew. But he could be so infuriating. We debated constantly about everything just for the fun of it. Religion, philosophy, the best way to make eggs. Even if he agreed with me, he would pretend he didn't to ensure a dispute. I was always scolded for relishing so much in deliberation, especially in regard to religion. But Brother Garcia found it just as exhilarating as I did. Said it brought him closer to God. He was one of my dearest friends. Thank you for asking about him, Monsieur Flynn. It feels good to talk about him.
More than welcome, mate.
It's nothing. It's a small cut. Reina cannot make salves yet anyway.
Did someone say something about the cut? Is someone trying to do my job for me?
I was expecting the worst, but my fears for the worst never included such a violent end for him. It pains me to think how frightened he must have been. I can only hope he did find solace in dying for the Lord, in martyrdom. It can't have made it any less painful, though.
Alright. So, honestly, mate, the crew are here for you.
Then, even in my darkest hour, I am blessed. Brother Garcia is not the first friend I have lost, even if he is the dearest. With time, my heart will grow fruit along the edges of the hole he left. Your concern means much to me, Monsieur Flynn.
Well, at least we can be of some comfort to you, my bro. I get my XP? Bro, you're taking the piss. Nah. Bro, what is that? You're kidding me, bro. Bro, Dibs, I am... you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. You knew exactly what you were doing with that shit. God. What is this? Wits +2. Oh! So... oh shit, so no one else but him can use this. Oh shit, okay. Okay, so it pumps your main stat, but it doesn't affect your skills. That's odd. I feel like that needs to change. But then again, that could also be part of a difficulty thing. Like, you know, in order, because of, how do I put it? I forgot the name. Skill checks, there you go. Fucking hell. Yeah, it could be to balance skill checks, but that feels a bit weird that that's how that works, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, well, fuck it, we're fine. Okay, well, in that case, we are going to leave it there. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed our little side quest for Brother Etienne. It is, oh, I'm not gonna lie, right? That's rough. That's fucking rough, bro. I did not expect to be getting a lesson about Franciscans getting crucified and then people relic hunting from their bodies and everything. Well, this is the truth. This is the truth of what happened, bro. Like, this is what the truth of what happened in the past. Shit we'd never see today. But these are things that did happen, and they were done in the name of certain things. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Restore this character's guard focus, superiority, or coordination to maximum. What the fuck is that? Okay. I feel like you just give that to a, I feel like you just give that to a scoundrel, bro. You give that to the scoundrel, and then the scoundrel goes ham. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm literally going to shoot someone in the mouth like crazy now, because I've got adrenaline. Woo, let's go. You know what I mean? But yeah, we'll find out. Yeah, so honestly, yeah. I love how that was the most redundant sentence I've ever said. Yeah, so honestly, yeah, my bro. Like, okay, right, so without further ado, thank you guys for watching all the way to the end of the video. Hopefully this is keeping you entertained. I know there's not much combat at the moment, and there isn't, like, we're getting there, boys. We're getting there. We're going through the tutorials at the start. So, and I know it's a bit of a pain watching the fact that I'm not a talking character, right? So I can understand it, because of course I'm sitting here with manipulation, and the game's like, nah, we haven't had a single bit of manipulation yet. It's like, I'm gonna smack the shit out somebody. But I would say, just in future, for future, and if you guys pick up any of this type of thing, like if you guys pick up the game, right, I would recommend having some wits for insight, just because of how many insight checks I have been seeing. Because of course, honestly, the amount of people that you have that can do like skullduggery, breaking, even surprise attack, you know, like the main ones like authority, manipulation, insight, and persuasion. These are the four you probably want to focus on, unless you're doing like a hyper specific build like I am, because for me it's awareness. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on how everything is kind of playing out so far, because I'm honestly tempted to put points into to put some points into insight because of how everything's been going, but it's probably not a great investment, especially with how the game has been cock-teasing with XP, bro. Finish the main quest, get 50. Finish the side quest, get 25. Just, you're a prick. I need 25 XP to hit 300 and we're good. But no. No, you can't do that. No, gotta leave it just the way it is. Anyway, mini rant over. Like I said before, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to stick around and see more content like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Because that's the only way I'm going to know that you guys actually want to see more of this type of thing. And if you do feel like it, make sure to comment down below what you enjoyed and whether or not, and let me know and give me some feedback on how everything's going. Like, am I building characters the right way, or do you think I should be putting something like a bit of armor on someone else, or should I be doing something else specific? You know what I mean? Just, it's always nice to hear that feedback, because sometimes, obviously, I'm going to miss things, and other times, I may just disagree, and that's completely fine. But, yeah, no. Truly, though, thank you for making it all the way to the end of the video. You are absolutely fantastic. And with that, I will see you in the next one.